tell anybody, and I never told my mother for about 20 years. So that was, didn't leave much. But he used to teach me how to play golf, and he always looked after me. But he was, no, he was a bit of a prick to my mother, I'll tell you. Horrible. Did you say that?
How long have you known your dad?
Oh, good.
What? Tell me.
I met him when I was 15.
Don't get angry, Barry.
15.
Don't get angry. I don't want to see any anger here.
17.
How long is it going to go for?
Well, just go for as long as it likes, as short as it likes.
15. My memories are 15, 16 when we met.
When you come
So hang on. So you that's your memories, 15, 16. But so you didn't know your dad as a child, or did you?
No.
Like I'm talking a very young child, but I've seen photos with you two together.
No, but I wouldn't. I don't remember.
You would have forgotten it.
You could have been Uncle Harry, or
Could have been Jack Sprat.
No, I don't remember. I didn't remember. No.
2.5.
Okay.
No.
So you only sort of, that's a bit strange, you only sort of got to know him, what, did you say 15?
15.
You only sort of got to know him when he was 15.
When she was 15.
When she was 15?
Yeah.
Okay, well you're a bit older than that.
A bit older.
Yeah, you're probably a bit older. You're probably a bit older than that.
Just kidding.
No.
So what, tell me Barry, tell me your story, what's the deal there? Like you want to sort of grow up with your daughter and all that?
Why I left me, why I left the scene was probably, to put it very bluntly, I suppose I was a bit selfish, Colin.
Okay, well at least that's
And
honest.
when I think back now, come on, I've got to think of this, Danielle. My mother only died in 71.
Yeah.
Danielle was born in 1970, and I was going through a very sort of, when my mother died,
A bit of a sort of a woe is me type phase.
Well, I was drinking a lot of booze, and then when I started working for Dixon, I used to go and park my truck over there. And
What Dixon?
Dixon Cordials, which we live in Richmond, but I used to go over there a couple of times a week when she was about 12 months old, so.
Yeah.
But then I was sort of drinking a bit too much, I suppose, back in the days.
So you're an alcoholic? You're an
I was
alcoholic?
drinking a lot, yeah. But
Are you an alcoholic?
Now he's to repeat. No, when he's drinking.
Stand up, Barry. Say, my name is Barry
I haven't lost my
Peatling.
licence.
Did you lose your licence, Barry?
I don't know if she hasn't. I lost my license. No, I didn't lose my license until 1979, but no, it wasn't. Well, I was just going through a pretty traumatic time, Colin. I've seen my mother, poor darling mother, die in my hands.
Yeah.
From 10 stone to 6 stone.
Yeah. So, but that's so you just left your wife, or you weren't married, but it was the mother of your child. You just got up and said, "See you later."
No, I didn't sort of. Wasn't. I just sort of gradually didn't go back over there.
Come on, tell the truth. I think we need an interview.
Should have Mary there.
What are your what have you been told, Danielle?
Yeah, what did you tell you? She would have got it. Go. Let her tell you.
Oh, just that he was a bugger and he was no good, I suppose. And
no foul, is it? No foul.
No.
Bugger.
Yeah, that's
Bugger.
fine.
Yeah, that's, I don't know, like, you know, he was no good and all that kind of stuff.
So you got that, he was
just no good then, that's right. You've got to admit it, you've got to admit you're false.
So what was it like growing up without a dad?
Well, I had a stepdad.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Was he alright?
He was alright,
okay.
Yeah. But I wasn't, you know, obviously because he wasn't my dad.
When did he come along?
Mum got married when I was 4.
So she'd muck about, she got married a year after she's left me.
Oh, so how long were you in the scene, Barry? How long were you?
69 I met.
Yeah, but how old was Danielle when you left?
2.5.
2.5, okay. So another year and a half later.
Then she got, I reckon she must have been having a bit of a quiet thing on the side with this fella, Colin. He used to give us
Well, do you blame her? Being around with a rat bag like you?
Hang on, Colin. I wasn't off the scene very long, and all of a sudden she's married.
Yeah, well, fair enough.
Well,
you know, like it's, you know, obviously you had your drink. You were heavily drinking.
What I'm saying, Colin, she must have been seeing this spell on the side what I was sort of around too.
Yeah, okay, but you were heavily drinking. You were off on your own.
About him that he was off with all these different. I remember, yeah, he was off with all these different women.
But she didn't know proof.
Huh?
She didn't know proof about that. But, but I've got proof because she must have been seeing this couple, big tall fellow. I didn't like it very much either. I used to play cards with him with Mari's brother next door.
Right. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah. And he was probably sniffing it because I always said, "Oh, this Peatling's a big one."
Okay, so you were a rat bag, right? You were no good, and you admit that now. You've sort of stood up and said, "Hello, my name's Barry. I'm a rat bag," right?
Oh yeah.
And so you left your family, your new little family, pursuing your own little dreams, things like that, pursuing your own football dreams, no doubt. Probably that's.
No, I wasn't actually. I could have coached it. Then my mother died. I could have coached this side, but my mother got very sick. That's why I couldn't coach, and then I was just drinking for about 4 years.
Okay, so then let's just talk about now the reunion. So more than 10 years have gone by, maybe even close to 15 years or 12
14
years.
and a half years.
14 and a half years. What's the situation that led up to...
I don't even want to tell it because she was down visiting my Auntie Mary, telling her that because...
So when did
it was Auntie Mary that told me who my real father... She said there was a photo of you and...
Was it kept secret for a while?
Well, I found out from my cousin that my stepfather was my real father. So that's how it started. But
how old was it then?
15, 14, 15.
It took that long to find it was...
That's what I told you, yeah. 14, 15. So I remember when she told, because she's the same age as me, so obviously, the family used to talk and, Danny's dad and rah-rah.
Mm.
So she told me, and then I think I must have gone to see, I just went off myself, took myself on the train and went to Richmond and saw...
Dad? By yourself?
Mary.
No, Auntie Mary.
Your Auntie Mary.
So you went down your own accord to see Auntie Mary?
Yeah, and I think that's the day that you come down there. So I spoke to her, because I thought, because I was told, so I thought I need to know what it looked like, Yeah, and so then...
Okay, so you were curious about this.
And then that's how we ended up meeting that day in the nursing home. Mm.
You didn't tell me you were in a nursing home, Barry?
I was in for about 10 years. I beg your pardon, Tom. I used to go there for 10 years, what it was in my Auntie Mary. But that day that she's talking about, she went down to visit Auntie Mary, and Auntie Mary said, "There's a photo, who's that up there?" And she showed me a photo of it, and that is it. Fill in the rest, but what she done, she told Danielle my phone number, and because she rings me up that day, and I get to answer the phone, I don't know what she said. She said, "This is Danielle," and I was terrified. I said, "Look, I'll come straight down." Because I went down to the nursing home, there's Danielle sitting there with Auntie Mary, and of course I just went and give her a big hug on that, and Danielle started crying, but I didn't show any emotion, which I should have. It's too tough,
so then...
That's the first time we met 14 and a half years.
Okay, so that's... And how... You were about, what, 16?
I thought I was 15.
No, you're more than that.
15, because I think I started hairdressing, like I'm just casually, I was working hairdressing,
When you 14?
15 I started, I was 16.
Oh,
yeah.
And you're still a hairdresser, so there you go.
Yeah, I was hairdressing, I remember.
What was the impression, you go, this is Dad, what's the, what was the impression, like when you first met this Dad?
Well, no, when I was told that my stepfather wasn't my real father, I wasn't surprised.
Yeah.
I knew that I didn't come from him, you know what I mean?
The fact he was Chinese didn't sort of...
But no, it was awkward, it was weird, yeah.
Well, that's when it sort of reads me, good to see your father, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it was. I can remember, it was,
It wasn't a no hope, of course. I mean, some people tend to no hope.
What were you doing at that? So we're talking about a few years ago, maybe mid 80s, 86, 86. How's that?
Yeah, 86.
86.
Yeah.
So what were you doing at that stage, Barry?
What I was doing? I don't know what I was doing. I think I might have been driving. I think driving for a living. Not sure. Yeah, I was driving for Dixon, I think.
Oh, that's right, Dixon, yeah.
Dixon's college, I think.
But okay, so fair enough. And so what's happened since then, or did you have much contact after that first sighting, or was it that sort of, here's Dad, see you later?
I think I saw him a couple of times, but And then I didn't for quite a few years.
Yeah, I think that's right. Your mother got in.
I was in a relationship, and I remember, and
yeah, but I think your mother got in your ear saying just keep away from him. Didn't you tell me
Bad
that?
news.
Kind of.
That's
yeah,
right.
Bad news, Barry.
Kind of, yeah.
That's right. She did tell me.
Well, I can understand
So
that.
not until I can remember. I think I was probably 25.
No, why don't you come down to the nursing home to Amars when you were 21? And you're with your mother.
21.
Yeah, and I said, because I sent you a card, no $50 and thing. Well, you must remember that, do you? $50 note in the little some roses.
I didn't know I was 20. Yeah, anyway.
21 anyway. I said, and you said a little cheeky remark that day. I said, did you have a nice party? She said, oh yeah. I said, next time you better invite more people, get more presents.
Yeah. Was that in a nursing home?
That was the last time I
sort of
and then the next time I seen you was down at Chelsea. You rang me.
Yeah.
Okay, now,
so that was
and you've had a few
later.
kids, you had a few kids since, or two? At least two, I've seen two of them. And that's nice. You got the, and do they have much to do with the grandfather, Barry?
My kids?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, they do. Yeah.
Spend a bit of time with them. You teach them a few football-related type things.
Well,
because you weren't bad. You weren't a bad footballer on your day, Barry.
I'll put it very mildly, Tom. I was a very good footballer.
Well, so you say. What evidence do you have to prove that? Well, we've got papers.
If people look at my videos on the YouTube, they'll find out.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Well, there we go. This is a little bit of instalment.
Well, I can't say I'm a good footballer.
What do you? No, you haven't passed that on. What do you think of Dad now? Like, even though that there's been some errors of judgment, you sort of hold many grudges against him?
Oh, no, not at all. No.
Probably wanted to. She probably wanted to.
No, well, Mum got married anyway, so you know what I mean? It was, when you're a child, it's out of your hands, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't have any, until you're an adult and you can do something about it yourself.
Yep.
Like I suppose same with my kids. The same thing.
Yeah.
You had a fairly...
you're an adult and you can, like, take something upon yourself.
Well,
I rang you and that was it. And I think, I was with Brad at that time.
Okay. Well, Barry, any regrets about your behaviour around the years, early 70s?
Well, I say you're probably right. There's not a lot of regrets, but I think as life goes on, life goes on, and I mean, I paid this. Should mention this. She wasn't left on the shag like a shag and rock. I paid to make myself till 16.
Okay.
And that darling little mother of hers I found out after about 13 years she got married. She was getting all the other stuff. I didn't have to pay for it, and she was just putting it in her pocket.
Well, there you have it.
But
That's other people though. But you know, like sometimes you admit you make.
But what I'm saying, I didn't leave her like a shag and a rock. I looked after her with a maintenance.
Right. Okay.
So I thought that was a
well, thanks, Barry. Thanks, Daniel. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.